Hargas Wrestling from the East Carondelet Community Center. Now, let's go to ringside. Hello everyone, Ben Simon here in East Carondelet, Illinois, presenting SICW Southern Illinois Championship Wrestling action. We're wasting no time, as you can see, as we have Dave Vaughn versus Mark Sterling, there on your left, in a match. Dave Vaughn, the former Missouri, Illinois, and junior heavyweight champion. And Mark Sterling is certainly making a name for himself in St. Louis after coming over from Kansas City. They call him the Kansas City Killer, and we might see why tonight. Keith Smith Jr. is your referee. Later on tonight, we will have a history-making announcement from Larry Matizik, I'm told. So stay tuned for that. And also tonight, as you saw in the opening, Ron Powers will make his first title defense against the icon Chris Hargas. I'll talk to Chris Hargas a little later on as well. Good fireman's carry takedown from Mark Sterling. If you want to see all of the results that happened on tonight's card, go to mmwasicw.com. Turnabout is fair play for Dave Vaughn. Fireman's carry of his own. That's 2 points, I heard someone say. Yeah, unfortunately for Vaughn, we're not in the amateurs. Nice takedown from behind for David Vaughn. At this point in the match, you can see he's not staying on top of him. This is just kind of a I can do what you do better part of the match. Whoa. Well, that's the end of that. Mark Sterling sporting a new haircut. I'm not sure what to think about that. Whoa, okay, blowing snot all over Dave Vaughn. That's pretty disgusting, pretty unhygienic, and Dave Vaughn's gonna make him pay for it. Hip toss. They're all out here to see Dave Vaughn in this match, that's for sure. Where's Sterling going? He's over by the audio. If we had commercials, we'd be taking one right now as Sterling runs this lap around the building. Looks like it's about time to resume this match. Single leg by Dave Vaughn, and a roll up. Shades of Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. Speaking of legends, like I said earlier, Larry Matizik is going to be making an announcement tonight. History-breaking announcement. And word has it that it contains information on the 52nd anniversary of the Wrestling at the Chase debut. And that's coming up here in May. Very painful maneuver by Mark Sterling, this head scissors on Vaughn, but I don't know that he'll quit. Big elbow by Dave Vaughn. Vaughn's on a roll. As you heard Jeff Renetti say, 5 minutes have expired. And fans, don't forget, Saturday night, May 14th, wrestling returns over in Missouri, MMWA, Wild World of Wrestling. It's at the South Broadway Athletic Club. And then May 21st, the following Saturday, SICW returns to the East Carondelet Community Center. Whoa, Dave Vaughn got up high on that one. Back body drop. Oh, he's setting up for the spear. We know what it is. Sterling just barely gets out of the way. He didn't come into this match unprepared. He knows when the spear's coming. What's he doing out there? An extraordinary amount of time has been spent with Sterling outside the ring. You could hear that one. Wow, what a shot by Sterling. Vaughn over in Missouri, as he eats a big old knee right there. Vaughn in Missouri is the TV champion. And he beat Gary Jackson a few weeks ago. You could say he has an argument, as he is on top of the MMWA. Can he have the same success in Illinois? Nice suplex by Dave Vaughn, only good for a 1. Now he's going to put his weight on Sterling, wear him down. Sterling has to work his way up. He has one knee. Okay, now he's up to his feet. You got to get out of that front face lock early. Vaughn counters with that elbow in the corner. He's up on the second rope. Where is he going? Nowhere. Oh, wow. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're not understanding what you're seeing right now, let me explain the brutality of what Mark Sterling has just done to Dave Vaughn. Sandwiching him beside that hard steel ring frame and Sterling's own foot. That will hurt your chest. You will feel it. The worst place to stomp a man in that ring. You can hear the fans in attendance. They're not exactly fans of Mark Sterling, that's for sure, but you can't deny the man's ability. Elbows right to the spine. In other combat sports, that's illegal, but not here in pro wrestling. I'm not saying it shouldn't be.
10 minutes have expired in the match. 10 minutes remaining.
So you can hear Vernetti says, we've got a 20-minute time limit here. We're halfway through this thing. Sterling side to side. He takes Vaughn. Just like Bret Hart used to get taken from side to side. If you don't turn around, it's worse. If you go face first into those turnbuckles, it's going to hurt your chest. Mark Sterling, he's been working on that chest of Dave Vaughn all night. An extremely dangerous place. It's where the heart is, after all. Sounds like a movie. Did you see the height that Dave Vaughn reached off the bounce of that back suplex? And folks, this mat is not a trampoline. If you haven't been in there, you may not know, but the rumors are not true, I will tell you that. Whoa, oh, I thought that Sterling was going for a spine buster, but he caught him in a bear hug. And Dave Vaughn looks like he's already fading. He could pin him with this bear hug. And he lets go. Thing is, after you go down for that bear hug pin, it's very hard to get your opponent back up onto your shoulders into a standing position. But Sterling, he grabs another bear hug, this time from behind. You may call it a waist lock. One way or the other, it's still the same hold, squeezing the air out, wearing down the opponent, making him carry your weight. I think that was a blow right to the back of the head. Keith Smith Jr., he may have been a little lenient on that one. That was... Oh! Double body block. They were crossing in the middle of the ring, and they catch each other. Both men are down. And now the referee is going to lay down that 10 count. Surely we won't get a draw here. Don't forget, coming up next, I'll talk to the icon Chris Hargas about his match, which will be immediately following against Ron Powers for the Classic Wrestling Championship. If I was Chris, I'd be a little worried about this man. The most dominant man in all of Missouri and Illinois wrestling is Ron Powers right now. Oh, look at this crucifix. He's going for the pin. Can he get him down? Oh, Sterling just fell back on him. Whoa, look at Sterling just right on top of him. Vaughn completely not defending himself. Vaughn is a hurting man right now. Oh, look how big his arm is. Sterling's being a little lackadaisical, if you ask me. Grab a sleeper, grab something, Sterling. You want to beat the man or not? Vaughn, he's trying to start a rally here, coming back. Jawbreaker on Mark Sterling. Forearm, uppercut. Face to the turnbuckle. If Sterling can beat, oh, what a beautiful butterfly suplex there, double underhook. I love that suplex.
15 minutes have expired, 5 minutes remaining.
Sterling can take down Vaughn tonight with a win. His career in this area will be catapulted. Like I said before, Vaughn is one of the top guys, and arguably the top guy with the TV championship over in Missouri. Now that is not recognized in SICW. Both promotions are separate, but work together. The crowd chants, Dave, 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 Dave. It's a St. Louis versus Kansas City affair, and you know how these people in East Carondelet feel about that. Nice clothesline by Dave Vaughn. Both men are down, though. Vaughn is just exhausted after the beating he's taken. I want to thank you for watching St. Louis Wrestling on YouTube. If you enjoy all of the action from the MMWA and SICW, please subscribe, and you will get all of the latest videos on your front page whenever you do that. Vaughn looks like he's getting his second win here. Look at those drop kicks, very nicely done. From one corner to the next, not a spear, but a big splash with an elbow. Enziguri. Nice suplex. Guys, we are down to 3 minutes. And Dave Vaughn has had a few draws in the past 6 to 8 months here in this area. I can't say that a draw would hurt him, but I do think that Dave Vaughn has an argument to make, that he is the best in this region. And for his sake, he should finish Sterling off in these next 3. Sunset flip, outside in. Sterling reverses. Sharpshooter coming up. No. Back and forth. Both of these guys, they're scrapping. Spear. Both of these guys were scrapping. Dave Vaughn got the better of it. And there's the spear, everybody, coming up. Oh. No, no. I was going to say coming up next, my interview with Chris Hargas, but no, this one's not over yet. Vaughn says one more time. I'll get him this time. No way. He's going to be out. Sterling is going to be out. He's not going to see this one. But Sterling leapfrogs. Vaughn catches himself in the corner. Sterling, backbreaker. And now he's going to go for that sharpshooter, the scorpion hold. This is one of his moves. And Sterling is sitting down on it. That's the correct way to do it. With 60 seconds, is Vaughn going to survive? I don't know if he can win at this point. He is definitely grounded. He may be hoping for a draw. Is this man going to tap out? Oh, we have 30 seconds or less, I hear. I don't have access to the exact clock. Sterling. Oh, he was shooting the half, trying to turn him over. I don't know what he was going for there. Perhaps an STS? Vaughn, he catches him. There's the cradle. That's it. Vaughn wins. No. Oh, come on now.
Ladies and gentlemen, the time limit has expired. The referee has called this bout a draw.
There you have it. Classic Wrestling Championship, guys. It's coming up next. Back in the locker room area with the icon Chris Hargas in East Carondelet. Chris, you've seen what Ron Powers has done recently. He's been on a hell of a tear when it comes to a winning streak. He's the new Classic Wrestling Champion. Tonight, you go for the title, but what makes you think that you have a chance against this maniac?
The reason I have a chance tonight is because he hasn't beaten me yet. He may have tore through the rest of the roster, but I've torn through him at some point in time, too. So tonight, Ron Powers is going to face someone he hasn't faced before. That's the icon, Chris Hargas. And I will leave here with that Classic Wrestling Championship.
All right. Good luck.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your main event of the evening, and it is for the Classic Wrestling Championship. One fall to a finish. First, to my right is the challenger from St. Louis, Missouri. He weighs 225 pounds, the icon, Chris Hargas. And his opponent from St. Charles, Missouri, weighing in at 280 pounds, he is the Classic Wrestling Champion, Ron Powers.
Now we have the event you've all been waiting for. Illinois' most prestigious title, the Classic Wrestling Championship, the current and second champion, Big Ron Powers, versus the icon Chris Hargas. And now it's time to get down to business. I don't know about you, but that interview that you just heard, I think Chris sounded a little bit nervous. I'm not going to say unsure of himself, but he seemed a little nervous, and I can't blame the man. Ron Powers is ruthless. He won't stop. He will beat you until the referee stops the fight. He doesn't care about a pin. He doesn't care about a submission. He wants to hurt you. Even if he has no vendetta against you, he will injure you to make a point. He's just one of those guys. It's his temperament. He holds no friendship sacred. Except for maybe with his new buddy, Sean Vincent, the Canadian hero. I'm still unsure as to why Vincent's hooking up with Ron. Hey, that's what Hargas needs right there. An arm drag out of the ring. Hargas needs that for his confidence. I think that arm drag may have shaken Ron up a little bit. It was last month when Ron Powers destroyed Danny Boy Hawkins with those pile drivers, and Cowboy Bob Orton suggested to the referee, we got to stop this. Keith Smith Jr. did stop it, and Ron became the champ. This is his first title defense. Remember, folks, if you want to see all of the results from tonight's event, head on over to mmwasicw.com and click on results. We've got ourselves a test of strength, and I'm not surprised Powers has taken Hargas down into a bridge. Look at the back strength and the ab strength of Hargas, but it doesn't get him a whole lot of anything. Nice knee. The point of the knee just connected with the forehead of Chris Hargas. At this point in time, Hargas is the number 7 contender in the heavyweight divisions of both the MMWA and SICW. Jim Harris, for some reason, not calling this match off. Powers blatantly delivered a blow with that chair to the head of Hargas. And this is nothing new. We knew this was going to happen. Hargas takes his man out, or excuse me, Powers takes his man outside the ring. That's how he likes to brawl. And now it's backfiring on him. How have we not been sued yet by one of these fans? Hargas, whoa, look at that, a big chair shot. And Jim is still not calling an end to this match. Unbelievable. There is a philosophy among some referees that what happens outside the ring doesn't count, so to speak. I don't agree with that philosophy, and I think it's flawed. But that's what Jim Harris evidently believes. And you know what? Good for us, because we're going to see this match come to a conclusion. Hargas is putting up more of a fight than I thought, showing his determination. He said, Powers has never beaten me before. I'm something new for this man. And there's the best move of the night, the nosedive by Ron Powers. Now Hargas, he can't lose this fire. He's got to stay on Powers. He said, these are for you. I'm not sure who he's pointing to, one of the fans, but he gets caught. Big clothesline coming up here. Oh! Hargas bounced back and forth there like a spring. Here we go, back outside again. I don't know, maybe Powers thinks this ring is just too small to contain him. He uses the whole building. He's put holes in the wall here in East Carondelet before. Oh, big body slam. Right on the small of the back by Hargas. The last thing Hargas needs right now is a bruised tailbone. What did he just hit him with? Was that a bottle of water? Cup of beer? Okay. Now we're getting a little bit too close for comfort here. Hold on. Guys, every single time we're doing commentary out here, and every single time Ron Powers brings someone outside the ring, just have to get out of the way. Hargas has got a nice rear chin lock on Ron Powers. What he needs to do is try to force Powers forward a little bit and then bend his back in reverse too. The knees are giving Powers too much leverage here. As you can see, he's working his way out of it. He's got the ropes. This hold should be broken. Low blow by Powers. Jim Harris didn't see it. Oh, no. I believe Powers just said he delivered a ninja kick. I believe Jim Harris didn't believe a word of it. Powers these past few months has been sending a message to promoter Herb Simmons. Every time he wrestles, he calls it out. He says, this is it, Herb. It's over. I'm your man. I'm going to beat every man you give to me. I'm going to win any title you sanction. Hargas, big reversal off the top rope. He catches Ron Powers, and now Hargas is going up, maybe for a knee or an elbow. This is his chance. He's not going to get a lot of them. Whoa! elbow, no one's home. Oh, it's over. Powers with the pile driver, folds him up. It's over. Call it.
Here's your winner and still the Classic Wrestling Champion, Ron Power.
Don't go anywhere. There's one more match coming up. Plus, up next, the historic announcement by Larry Matazik. This is Ben Simon. Stay tuned.
Well, on May 21st, when the next card is here at East Carondelet, that's going to be the 52nd anniversary of when Wrestling in the Chase first went on the air on KPR TV. Over the time, Herb has tried to do things to commemorate that night. He's had Von Roschke here, he's had Harley Race here, Rocky Janis, and we've talked to Gene Kaniski, different people like that. Well, he's got something together now for May the 21st. He offered this gentleman a chance to come in. He wanted just to come in to maybe sign autographs, talk to you folks. And the gentleman said, "Don't you want me to wrestle?" So Herb said, "You'll wrestle?" And the gentleman said, "Yeah." So on Saturday, May 21st, here at East Carondelet, one of the greatest wrestlers of all time, a former world champion, a member of every Hall of Fame wrestling might have, will be here, and he's going to be in action. He wants to wrestle for you, Dory Funk Jr.
Wyatt and Espinosa. And at a combined weight of 400 pounds first, this is Ace Hawkins. And his partner, gorgeous Gary Jackson.
Wow, I am still reeling, guys, from the announcement that Dory Funk Jr. is coming to the St. Louis area, East Carondelet, Illinois, May 20th and the 21st. First, on Friday night, May 20th, he will be at the East Carondelet Community Center signing autographs. It's a meet and greet. It's going to be great. For the price of admission to the wrestling event on Saturday, you get in on Friday to see Dory Funk Jr. in what is sure to be an awesome event we won't ever forget. On Saturday, May 21st, Dory Funk Jr. will be in action. The man has not wrestled in 3 years. He is coming back to the ring, the man who won the World's Heavyweight Wrestling Championship in 1969 and held it all the way until 1973. The oldest living, the earliest living, or the earliest reigning living world champion. He's going to be in the house. It's Dory Funk Jr. I cannot believe it. I'm looking so forward to calling this man's match against an opponent to be determined on Saturday, May 21st. And we'll keep you up to date on those events at mmwasicw.com. Gary Jackson and Ace Hawkins meet Jeremy Wyatt and Brandon Espinosa in this special added attraction. Wow. Once again, subscribe to this channel on YouTube, St. Louis Wrestling. We're going to be having the SICW event from May 7th in Belleville coming up. You won't want to miss that. An historic event. Gary Jackson, the gorgeous one. The fans love Gary Jackson. There's no other way to put it. A legend. Irreplaceable. In Missouri, he is the Missouri-Illinois heavyweight champion. And that belt has not been officially renamed as of yet. It is still the Missouri-Illinois heavyweight championship. And that is simply because a lot of the guys who compete for the title also compete in Illinois. The Missouri-Illinois Heavyweight Championship at this time is not defended in Illinois. Jeremy Wyatt coming in as part of Herb Simmons' Open Door Initiative from Kansas City. It's just like the old days, a St. Louis, Kansas City connection here in this area. And everyone knows that St. Louis wrestling, the MMWA and the SICW, is where it's at. I'm not sure that Wyatt and Espinosa have teamed together before. I think Ace and Gary have a few times. And now it's teacher versus student. Ace Hawkins versus the Brandon Espinosa, but not for long as he tags in gorgeous Gary Jackson from Sin City, Las Vegas, Nevada. We got a lot of firepower in this match. Ace Hawkins and Brandon Espinosa on opposite sides of the ring tonight. Ace and Brandon are numbers 1 and 2 contenders, respectively, in the junior heavyweight division. Gary is the heavyweight champ in Missouri. And Wyatt is not ranked, I believe, at this time. But that is simply because he has not had a lot of matches in this area. Wyatt shoots Ace into the ropes. Whoa, look at the height. But Ace lands on his feet like a cat. And there's an arm drag takedown, and he's staying on it. Look at that forearm on the throat of Wyatt. He's grounding him down, but Wyatt, he knows how to get out of there. He reverses it. Ace takes him down with that flipping key lock, I guess you could call it. That'd be my best description. Don't forget, Saturday night, May 14th, MMWA returns to the South Broadway Athletic Club. And on Saturday night, May 21st, SICW returns to the East Carondelet Community Center. And the night before, Dory Funk Jr. will be in the house with a special meet and greet. On the 21st, he will be in action. I can't believe I'm saying this. It will be a true honor. I have not seen Dory Funk Jr. wrestle since his match in 1993 at the Omni in Atlanta. That was May of '93. That was 18 years ago. He has not wrestled in 3 years, but he said, he told Herb Simmons, "Do you want me to wrestle? I can still do it." He runs a training school, the Funkin' Conservatory, down in Amarillo, Texas. I've got to imagine the man's still in shape. Can he run with the young ones? We will see. Wyatt and Espinosa double teaming on Jackson in the corner. Ace should know, now Ace is a young guy, but he should know that him being in that ring is just hindering his team. Jim Harris is going to stay on him, and Espinosa and Wyatt are firmly in control over Jackson. Hey, look at who's outside the ring. That's Kevin X. Kevin X is no doubt out here just to torment Gary Jackson. These two are in a dominance war. I have no better way to put it. And hopefully we'll see them in the ring soon. Actually, I've just been passed a note here that says Gary Jackson and Kevin X will meet on Saturday, May 7th in Belleville. You'll see that right here on the St. Louis Wrestling Channel coming up. Don't forget to subscribe. You will see that match. It will happen. Brandon, nice snapping suplex there. Gary is like a tank. You can't stop this man. Here comes Ace. Ace gets the tag, and I'll tell you what, he is, to use an old cliche, a house of fire. I hate that cliche. Look at those kicks, though. Amazing by the young Ace Hawkins. Whoa! Missed the elbow there. Brandon just destroys him. I'm not sure a tag was made between Brandon and Wyatt, but regardless, it looks like Wyatt's going to be considered the legal man here. Brandon got out of there quick, though. You know, Ace and Brandon, and here he comes again. Ace and Brandon have the strangest relationship. One moment they're friends, one moment they're enemies, and really it stems from Brandon's insecurities, I think. Ace was trained by Brandon. Brandon, as he says, taught Ace everything that Ace knows, but he didn't teach him everything that Brandon knows. And double teaming, big splash by Jeremy Wyatt. I think Ace actually longs for the respect of his trainer, Brandon. I don't think that he hates him, but Brandon keeps treating him like crap. He turns this way, he turns that way. You can't turn your back on Brandon. Brandon will just nail you in the back of the head or something. Ace was going for his clothesline there. He got caught, but Gary's there to help him. No tag was made. Brandon going for the choke. And there we get a good shot of Gary Jackson's behind. $20 minutes left in the curfew for this match. Gosh, Wyatt grinding the foot into the jaw of Ace Hawkins. Sent on in by Brandon Espinosa. Jim Harris is not making the count. He's distracted outside by the argument between Jackson and Kevin X. We need to get Kevin X out of here. No one's made the call yet, though. Ace firing back against Brandon. But Brandon, God, those strikes of his, just vicious. The elbows, forearms, the fist, the knockout punch. They're all brutal. I don't know if you saw our show back in January, but he just destroyed LaMarcus Clinton with a big right hand in LMC's first match. Actually, that's a highlight in our intro. Oh, Kevin X is just making friends outside. Outside the ring, no big deal. Come on, Gary. Get out of the ring. Kevin X at ringside is really throwing Gary Jackson off. You can just tell it. Double clothesline. Both men are down. Nice, enziguri by Ace. That'll give him the opening he needs, but Wyatt in illegally. Tried the same thing on Wyatt. No one's home. Oh, a back kick on Wyatt. Gary's in. Gary, this one is going to be over. You can't stop this man. You can't stop this legend. Body slams left and right. Clothesline. Big blow to the head of Wyatt. Ace in. Watch out for Ace. Oh my gosh, Ace goes all the way over onto the apron. There's so much action here. It's hard to call. STO by Wyatt on Jackson, but Kevin X is in the ring. I knew this was going to happen. Kevin X gets Wyatt. Jackson gets X. Harris, make the count. It's over!
Here are your winners, Ace Hawkins and gorgeous Gary Jackson.
Guys, thanks for watching. The May 7th SICW card's coming up. We'll see you next time.